Hello, everyone, and welcome to Yoga Therapy that is made possible by UCLA Health's Integrative Medicine Collaborative. My name is Julie, and I work as a yoga therapist. I'm here to be your guide today as we practice some stress-reducing techniques as we approach this wonderful and beautiful, but can sometimes be chaotic holiday season. So let's start by coming into a seated posture. Remembering that anytime we come closer to the floor, we tend to feel safer. And standing versus seated, we tend to feel safer when we're seated. Let's move flesh away from the sitting bones, should you have any, so that the tailbone gets a really good connection to the chair. From this place, make sure you are sitting with dignity. Think about the Lincoln Memorial. Think about Abe Lincoln and how he sits with dignity. Joints on top of joints, knees on top of ankles, shoulders on top of hips, chin slightly tucked back, head above the heart, heart above the hips. Sitting with consciousness, and notice how it feels different from how you would normally sit. So we begin by calling attention and awareness to the physical body, using it to help us connect the mind to the body. It's the mind that tends to wander. It's the mind that can cause us great issues of stress. The body is always here working to return to homeostasis, to a sense of balance. And now we begin practicing techniques to help that homeostasis. From this place, bring your awareness to the unassisted quality of the breath, the inhale and the exhale. Also bring awareness to the gaps in between. And begin to notice the cyclical nature of the breath, the four parts of the breath. And from this place, begin consciously breathing in and out through the nostrils, with the belly come away from the spine with the inhale. And with the exhale, the belly pulls back toward the spine. So consciously sitting and now consciously breathing. This is the way we breathe to reduce stress. In and out through the nostrils, with the breath initiating in the abdominal region. Choose a rhythm and a pace. And usually just by consciously breathing, the breath tends to slow. We tend to return to the pace of nature. Practicing this four-part breath, beginning now, inhale, 1, 2, pause. Exhale, 2, 1, pause. Inhale and pause, and exhale and pause. Continue on your own, speeding it up, slowing it down. So the best way to reduce stress is to control the respiratory system, keeping the breath as smooth and steady as you can. Keep the breath flowing. This is the most important part of the practice. And begin to notice that conscious breathing is the beginning of conscious movement. We're going to follow this breath now. With every inhale, there's extension in the spine, lift the chin. With the exhale, bring the chin to the chest and a C shape to the spine. Inhale, drop the hands, flip the palms toward the screen, lift the chin, and exhale, reverse it. Hands come to the thighs. Continue on your own, choosing a rhythm and a cadence and a speed. Keeping the tailbone on the chair. Releasing tension in the cervical spine and the neck, thoracic spine and the torso, the low back. A few more like this. Extending with the inhale and flexing or folding with the exhale. The next time you come in the open position, hold the pose, fingers are spread wide, chin lifting, shoulders soft, tongue drops from the roof of the mouth. Make sure the breath is initiating in the abdominal region. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, reverse it as the chin comes to the chest, shoulders soft, hands on the thighs, breathing. Drop the hands down by the side of the body. With your inhale, circle, sweep, or reach up and press the palms together. Exhale, hands at your heart. Continue breathing in and out. You have the option of staying in the chair or coming to standing. Both are correct. With your inhale, press the palms all the way up and interlace the fingers so that the palms are facing up. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, crescent toward the right. Both feet are on the floor. If you're seated, the hips stay on the chair. Look down at the floor. Inhale. Exhale, look straight ahead. Inhale here. Exhale, look all the way up. Inhale, reach the arms up. Hold the pose as you exhale. Inhale, feel the length. Exhale, crescent toward the left. Here's lateral flexion. Hips facing forward, looking down at the floor, at the earth. Inhale here. Exhale, look straight ahead. Inhale here. Exhale, looking up. Inhale, reach both arms up. And exhale, bring the hands down by the side of the body. Inhale, circle sweep, reach up. And exhale, bring the right hand down, the left hand reaches. Inhale, tap. And exhale, side flexion. Continue on your own, choosing a cadence. You can speed it up or slow it down. One more on each side, ending with that reach toward the left. Inhale, reach both arms up. And on your exhale, swan dive and come into a fold. Your hands can be on your thighs or the shin or reaching toward the floor. Release the head completely. Let the tongue fall. Breathing in and out. If you have issue in the hip and the low back, you can come into a wider stance. We're going to do that same motion here. Seated or standing, come up a little bit and let the arms hang down below you. With the inhale, reach the right arm up, head and neck go along. Exhale, palms to center. Inhale, reach the left arm up, and exhale, palms to center. It's as if we're those balls that was a popular toy in the late 70s, I believe. There were steel balls hanging from chains. So you want to have a sense of flow here. So now we're giving rotation to the spine. One more time on each side. With the left hand reaching up, both arms back to center, seated or standing, bring the hands to the thighs. If you're standing, bend in the knee. Feet are facing forward, shoulders soft. Take an inhale here. And on your exhale, bring the right shoulder toward the left knee. More rotation. Inhale, center. And exhale, left shoulder toward right knee. Continue on your own. Inhaling and exhaling as smoothly as you can. Moving the neck and the shoulders. Releasing the tongue. This is where we tend to hold most of our stress. Let's do one more on each side here. Bringing the right shoulder toward the left, come back to the center, hang forward again, forward fold. Make sure you're breathing. Anytime we fold the body, we are dropping into rest, digest, renew. We tend to feel safer and less stressed when we fold the body. Tuck the chin to the chest as you slowly roll up one vertebra at a time, staying standing or coming to the seat or staying in the seat. With your inhale, circle sweep, reach the arms all the way up in the shape of a V. Light pressure of the fingers, the palms are facing inward, thumbs are pointing back behind you. Make sure the tailbone is pointing down, pelvis lightly lifted. Breathing in and out in this posture of openness, of acceptance, receiving the moment. Keep the breath going. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, release. Hands come to the thighs again. Standing or seated, we'll cat and cow here. With the inhale, lift the chin, little lifting of the tail. With the exhale, reverse it, chin comes toward the chest. Continue on your own. With the inhale, extending. With the exhale, flexing or folding. With the inhale, leading with the chin, and the heart follows. And with the exhale, tucking it all in. Come back to a neutral posture. If you're standing, make sure the knees are tracking right over the feet. The knees do not come in front of the toes. We're going to switch up the breath here. With your inhale, come into the cat pose. Tuck. Exhale, release through the mouth. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, cat, tuck, nostrils. Exhale through the mouth, cow pose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, tuck. Exhale, release. 2 more like that. Last one. One last time, coming into the forward fold, reaching the hands, maybe clasping behind the calf muscle or the hamstring. Breathing, dropping the tongue. Slowly releasing and rolling up one vertebra at a time. As you return to the seat, if you're standing, and once again, moving the flesh so that your tailbone has a really good connection to the chair. We'll practice a wind relieving pose that is good for digestion. Grabbing onto the right hamstring, lift the right knee up, clasping behind the hamstring, bringing a rotation to the right ankle, left and right and left. Watch the shoulders here. Coming into a hold, maybe bringing the hands to the shin or keeping the hands on the hamstring as you bring the right knee toward the right armpit. Make sure you're breathing. This is a great posture to practice in the morning, lying on your back before you get out of bed. Also a great posture to practice after you've eaten, maybe after you've eaten too much. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, release the right foot down as you go to the opposite side, clasping the hands, watching the shoulders, Hamstring, rotate the left foot, left and right, right and left. Make sure you're sitting up as tall as you can. Coming into the hold, maybe clasping the shin, maybe not, knee toward the armpit. Chin slightly tucked back, that lengthening in the back of the neck. Breathing. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, release the left foot down. Here's another posture for not just reducing stress, but also for aiding in digestion, bringing a circular motion round the spine, bringing the flesh of the torso round and round. Without forgetting the breath, it never forgets you. With the inhale forward and with the exhale back. Let's head in the opposite direction now. Notice you've chosen a direction. Inhale, examining the edge here. Maybe get a sense of yourself burping, depending on when you ate last. One more in this direction. As you return to the neutral position, sitting with dignity, sitting tall, giving attention and focus to self. With your next inhale, pinch the shoulders all the way up. Hold it here and exhale. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, drop the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, squeeze. Holding the pose, exhale. Inhale here. And exhale, dropping. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, inhale. Here is tension. Not holding the breath, but holding the pose. On your next exhale, drop the shoulders down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep inhale and sigh it out. 2 more like that. Releasing the past with the exhale. Bring the palms together in front of the heart. With your inhale, W shape and lift the chin. And with your exhale, once again, clasp the hands and push away, C shape in the spine. Inhale as you open and exhale as you flex and fold. This is the posture. Continue on your own. One more like this. As you return to the comfortable seated posture. Let's practice the squeeze and release technique specific for the pelvic floor and the hip. So this is something you can practice without anyone knowing that you're practicing stress reduction. And this is a place where we tend to hold stress without even realizing it sometimes in the pelvic floor and the hip. With your inhale, squeeze tight, pelvic floor and hip lifting. And exhale, release the squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. One more like that. With your inhale, circle sweep, reach up. Exhale, follow the breath all the way down. Inhale, come halfway up, the palms face each other. And exhale, fold. Circle sweep, reach up, press the palms together. Exhale, hands at your heart. Take a deep inhale and sigh it out. Circle sweep, reach. Follow the breath down as you exhale, fold. Inhale, come halfway up, palms face each other, and exhale, fold. Circle sweep, inhale, reach. Press the palms together, exhale, hands at your heart. Inhale and exhale. Last time, letting the breath lead. Inhaling, extending, exhale, flexing and folding. Follow the breath up as you inhale. And exhale, press the palms together in front of your heart. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, bring the hands to the thighs. We're going to relieve the hip a little here, bending the right knee and bringing the right foot toward the thigh, avoiding the knee, but do make sure that you're flexing this right foot, getting a sense of release and rotation in the right hip. Breathing in and out, you can stay here, or you can come forward, pressing the palms together, shoulder soft, tongue drops. Breathing in the seated pigeon pose. Hip is the largest weight-bearing joint, so we're taking time here as we breathe. Tuck the chin to the chest as you slowly return to seated, crossing the right knee over the left, or you can have both feet on the ground. With your inhale, lift the arms up. With your exhale, twist toward the right. The right hand comes to the side of the chair or reaching back behind you. The left hand can be on the shin or maybe the forearm to that right thigh, bringing the chin toward the right shoulder. And even though you are squeezing and tightening in this rotation of the spine, try to release anywhere else where you might have this sense of squeezing, maybe the tongue, maybe drop the shoulders. It doesn't have to be much. Make sure you're breathing, hips face forward. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, unwind head, shoulders, and low back. If the legs are crossed, uncross. We'll do the same thing on the opposite side. Bending the left knee, rotates away. Left foot comes to right thigh, flexing that the left foot, right foot on the ground. Breathing in and out here. You can stay here, which is good. Or you can press the palms together and come into a little bit of a fold. Minding the edge, make sure that right knee is right over the right ankle as you breathe. Practicing patience. Tuck the chin to the chest as you slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Either both feet on the ground or left knee over right. With your inhale, lift the arms up. Here's the exhale, twist toward the left. Notice where the hands want to land. Left hand back behind you, right hand to the left thigh or shin. Breathing, sitting tall. Tongue drops. Feeling the tension, yes. Let's see if you can sense a little bit of ease here as well, a little bit of joy. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, unwind head, shoulders, and low back. The legs are crossed, uncross. Circle sweep, inhale. Follow the breath and let it all go as you exhale. Head hangs, chin to chest. Upper body connected to or reaching for the thigh. tucking the chin of the chest as you slowly roll up. We'll practice one more pose today, the seated fish pose. Notice the shoulders' tendency to rotate inward. Drop the hands by the side of the body and flip the palms toward the screen. Now the shoulders are not lifting upward. Keep them low, but bring the shoulder blades together back behind you. Breathing in and out, getting a sense of expansion in the chest and the heart, maybe extending the legs, the heels on the ground, or maybe lifting the feet off of the ground. One last option here is to lift the chin wherever you are. 3 deep inhales and exhales. Take a deep inhale and exhale, release, letting the breath go. Let the respiratory system take over, leaning the back on the back of the chair if you haven't already, or coming down to the floor. Returning to this state of balance that is always here, that is your true nature. Doing a quick scan of the body and notice if there is any place that you haven't addressed where you might be clenching or squeezing or tightening. Giving in to gravity, sitting in stillness and quiet for about a minute, inviting the mind to do the same. You have purposely squeezed and tightened and torqued the body. It's as if it's a dress rehearsal for life, so that when we encounter stress, the body will have already practiced. It's like a flex spending account. So when you go to encounter that stressful situation, your body remembers how to release, how to not attach to the stress. Follow the wisdom of the exhale. Think about any of the techniques that we practiced today that you could practice in this week break that we're getting. Maybe a breathing technique or one of the gentle stretches. Maybe it's just the scanning of the body and noticing where you might be clenching or tightening. Take a moment here in gratitude for all you were able to do today, the signing up, the showing up, the breathing, the stretching, the discerning. Take a moment here in appreciation for the beauty of the moment, this precious life. Gratitude for another day. Bring the hands down by the side of the body as you begin consciously breathing in and out. With your inhale, circle sweep, reach up. Press the palms together and bring them to your heart and keep going. Drop the hands, inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to the heart. Last one. Keeping the palms in front of the heart. We'll use the plural today to close. May we be safe. May we be healthy. May we be happy. May we live a life of ease. Teacher may acknowledges and bows to and respects the teacher in each one of you. Namaste. Have a great Thanksgiving, everyone. I'm so grateful for you all.
Happy New Year.
Thank you, Julie.
Julie, have a great Thanksgiving.